Hello everybody, welcome to week 5 of Philosophy 250. Week 5, this is a big deal. We're pretty much only 2.5 weeks out from the end of the semester, which is exciting. But also, you need to keep in mind that there's a lot to be done. So use this, maybe take this as encouragement that while we're getting near the end, there still is quite a bit to do. What I've been seeing so far has been really good, specifically in the discussion boards. Last week's discussion on the Ring of Gyges was more than I expected. I thought you did very, very well. I really enjoyed the interactions there. This week, we're changing course a little bit. Last week was kind of bridging, kind of making this bridge from ethics to logic, and so now we're going to be talking specifically about logic this week and next week. In particular, the two different kinds or two branches of argumentation. Remember, logic is the branch of philosophy dealing with argumentation. The two kind of areas would be deduction and induction, or deductive argumentation and inductive argumentation. What's the difference? It can get complicated. We're not going to go very in depth. We actually have an entire course here at Brighton Stratton on logic, so we'll leave that to those of you who are bachelor students who are going to take that. We're just scratching the surface. Deduction versus induction. The best way to kind of distinguish for our sake would be deduction is dealing with certainty of outcome, whereas induction is dealing with likelihood of outcome. So an argument is this: you have a conclusion that has support given to you in these different premises or these different reasons. So an example of a deductive argument, so an argument of certainty, would be kind of the classic one from Aristotle, which is all men are mortal, reason 1. Socrates is a man, reason 2. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. So that's the conclusion. There's certainty there. If the first 2 points are true, necessarily the second, or the conclusion must be true as well. It's basically, deduction has a lot to do with the organization of the argument. Induction, what we're going to be talking about this week, is a little different. Induction deals with likelihood. So think about medicine. A lot of you are in the medical field or going into the medical field. This is what you do day in, day out in a medical office, or what a physician or what a nurse would do. If somebody comes in and they've been smoking 2 packs a day, or they are 50 pounds overweight, or they eat Snickers bars for breakfast, and they have a really bad diet, you're going to say what? Well, because of these things, it's highly likely that you're going to have health problems in your 40s and 50s, right? Diabetes, heart disease, various kinds of cancer. Now, does it guarantee that you are? No. Everybody knows, somebody who smokes 2 packs a day and lives to be 85. But it makes it highly likely that you will, okay? So you see this, phrase in sort of arguments like, if the more you smoke, if you smoke 1 pack versus 2 packs a day, that increases your likelihood of lung cancer by 30% or something like that. An inductive argument is just that. It's basically giving you reasons or premises that make the conclusion highly likely. It doesn't guarantee the outcome, but it makes it highly likely. You see this in science, medicine. You see this in polling, with all the talk of Hillary versus Trump and everything. Who's going to win what state? And they say, say one of the candidates is up in Pennsylvania by 3 points. How do they know that? Do they ask everybody in Pennsylvania? No, they ask 800 to 2,000 people, and they basically make an educated assumption from that based on these 2,000 people, we can judge that the entire state is going to go a certain way. That's an inductive argument. So deduction versus induction, that's really what we're trying to get at these next couple of weeks, is what's the difference. So this week we're going to be speaking about focusing more on induction. And so you're going to be trying to figure out an inductive argument. Remember, likelihood of outcome, okay? What in the reasons or the premises make the conclusion more likely, okay? You're going to be working on your references for your final paper as well this week. So keep that in mind. Again, what I've been seeing on the papers and the work you've been doing has been really good too. So I want to just again encourage you on that front as well. That I'm seeing some really good work. So keep it up. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know. I will have my office hours on Tuesday from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please feel free to drop in and Blackboard collaboration or Skype, and we can talk there. And I will see you or talk to you or write to you on the discussion posts. Thanks, folks.